Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the live stream. Tonight, we're playing more Jurassic World Evolution 2 for the lazy Sunday. Now, I do have to get some prep for tomorrow's stream ready, so I might end this a little bit early to give myself some extra time, but we'll see how it all shakes out. Let's get into it. Ah! Huh? Hello? There we go. Okay. Feels like every time I turn my back on this thing, it stops working. Anyway, it's a bit of a sad night for me because it's the last night of my vacation. Tomorrow I get to go to work and embody that one The Onion article. Man returns back to work from vacation with freshly invigorated hatred for his job. And I've been drinking sparkling water, so I'm burpy. Here we go. Here we go. Hearing some sounds. Come on. Huh? Come on. Let's do this. Here we go. Okay. So, where did we leave off? We are expanding Carnivore Country more. We added an aviary to Carnivore Country and put some, that thing, Dimorphodons. That's what we stuck in there. It's like a raptor and a pterodactyl fucked. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. We got the Giganotosaurus. Look at this chunky boy. We got, what are we sticking here? Deinonychus. Yeah, that's right. We don't need ceratosaurs yet. I saw one at the Natural History Museum recently, and I want to stick some of those in there. Oh, look at that. That's a funny little sign. That's fun. Yeah, we got a lot of sushi stands, don't we? What I put in here? Oh, the Indoraptor, right. The villain of Jurassic World 2, Fallen Kingdom. Man, I remember I got into an argument with my sister recently about what events happen in what Jurassic Park and World movies. I don't think we ever actually straightened it out. She kept saying, like, yeah, the one that brought the original cast back. Yeah, that's Jurassic World 3. I couldn't really tell where she was going with it. What did I put in here? Oh. I put in the, Carcharodontus. Bill. Your name is Bill. Okay, what do I have? What do I have grown in here? Oh, right, the Torosaurus. Let's see. Where did I put that Ceratosaur? Oh, I already have Ceratosaurs. Okay. What don't I have yet? I don't have any Apatosaurs? That's a huge mistake on my end. Okay, so I think we're going to build another herbivore enclosure and try and take care of some of these things not having anything. Ah, yes, the Nigerosaur, my favorite dopey fucks. Yeah. Okay. So that's where we're going to start with is another herbivore enclosure. And we're going to put it over here. Yes, in this area behind. Normally I pick something cheaper, but we're playing on the infinite money version, so there is no reason for me to not be laying down the top quality fence. As we're going to slap down a viewing gallery. That's not where a viewing gallery goes. Slap her down. Just give it a good old slapping down. And this one I want to be big. So, because we're going to put some big sauropods in it. Excuse me for a second, folks. Got to take a quick break. All right, I'm back. Anyway, let's see. All right, that should be big enough. Let's see if I can do something interesting with the terrain tools. Let's make this a little bit more interesting to look at. Same with over here, too. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that adds so much more life to an exhibit. Oh my god, why haven't I been doing this the whole time? There we go. Yeah, just gonna slap that down real quick. Anyway. Let's see, let's get some apatosaurs going and some, whatever this is. Just gonna modify that genome to make it more tolerant and humble. All right, let's see here. Minimum population 1. We're gonna go ahead and clone off 3. Over here, we're gonna get some apatosaurs. Let's see, get it again to be humble and tolerant. I see. Big dinosaur takes a long time to synthesize. That's... Oh, it's done. Okay, I guess it just wants to do one. That's alrighty. A Menchosaurus. Go ahead and throw the... Go ahead and throw the Torosaurus in there. Wow.
Asset to be collected.
That's right. I started a new sauropod habitat over here, didn't I? Or not new Triceratopsid. Or Sinoceratops. That it turns out Sinoceratops hate everything that isn't other Sinoceratops. Because they're racist. So we just had to build something else. Anyway. Let's see here.
Transporting asset.
Ah, the Mometrosaurus is ready.
Picking up asset. Assets in the air. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Okay, let's see. We're going to start throwing down some water.
Asset transportation
Again.
complete.
Here we have the Torosaurus, a dinosaur that has the largest skull of any known land animal. And people say I have a big head.
Ha! You classic cabin finch. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna start by throwing down some ground fiber for the
Asset being transported. Asset has been transported.
hopefully it wanders over here to where the ground fiber is. Also needs forest.
Confirming asset delivery.
This massive specimen is called the Apatosaurus. An impressive animal that can intimidate even the most determined of predators. The Apatosaurus's evolutionary advantages are its size and its demeanor.
It needs forest, it needs tall leaf, and it needs water.
Okay, this dinosaur is something special. Seriously, look at the size of this thing. It's called the Mamenchisaurus. This thing is one of the largest animals to ever walk the earth. And now, thanks to the wonders of genetic engineering, it's doing just that again.
Transportation complete.
And of course, it doesn't like other sauropods. Why the fuck not? Well, you're just gonna have to fucking deal with that, asshole. In fact, it doesn't seem to like very much cohabitation at all. Okay. Let's find some hadrosaurs we can throw in there, too. Corythosaurus. Don't have many of that yet. Let's see what... Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. First, we need to modify the genome. We're gonna make him green. Less chance of being a thirsty bitch. More chance of being humble. More chance of being tolerant.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to collect the asset.
Yeah, I know you don't like apatosaurs and you don't like having that many people in your environment there, but you're just gonna have to deal with that. I'm sorry.
Asset transportation in progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
Transportation underway.
Get those Corythosaurs
Asset
in
delivery
there.
confirmed.
This dinosaur, the Corythosaurus, is a duck-billed animal that looks like it's wearing
Okay, it'll
a
find its
helmet.
ground
I mean,
fiber and water
check
needs
that
over
thing
there.
out. I wouldn't want to butt heads with it.
Commencing asset transit.
Okay. This is shaping up to be pretty good. Probably put a transport right through there, include as
Asset
a means.
delivered.
And actually set up a second station over here to make it a means of accessing other areas. Make it adding some transport over to all this stuff over here.
Asset transported. Transit has commenced.
Things seem to be doing okay in the aviary.
Delivery complete.
Okay, Chorus-Thors are... Wait, not all delivered. There's still one more to go, and then there's something I want to do. Something stupid.
Delivery has been completed.
Now then. Gonna do a quick save so I can set back to this point, but things have been going a bit too well. I want to see some havoc happening, so we're just gonna do something really fucking stupid. Let's see. Yes. Modify genome to be... intolerant. Oh dear, I seem to have a couple of extra T-Rex that I don't really know what to do with. Better not plonk them straight down in the middle of the park and see what happens.
Asset collection request received. Asset requiring collection.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
Asset in transit.
Merci de faire attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
Asset has been collected.
Here they come.
Asset has been delivered.
There isn't a more iconic dinosaur than the T-Rex.
Huh.
Even people who don't know the difference
Bro is
between
being
herbivore and carnivore
Both
know
him
all
and the
about
guests are being
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
remarkably
And
chill
when
right
you see her
now.
up close, feel her gaze, you understand why the T-Rex was
Look at
the
this.
ruler
Dude's just
of
checking
the
out the
Cretaceous
park.
period.
What is this? Well, I guess dude's just going to enjoy his vacation. You know, he can be our mascot, Binky. Binky the T-Rex. How are none of you people panicking? Where's that other one I dropped in here? There it is. It's coming.
Thank you for joining us here today at our astonishing Lagoon facility. Are you ready to find out what lies
So, like, if I just get this thing's needs met, will it just vibe? If I put prey feeders everywhere.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Like, you. You're not freaked out about this? You're just having a stroll? Okay. I guess so is he. So you're really just not gonna do anything, are you? Where's that other one? Okay, that one's dinky, and you're gonna be stinky. And both seem to just be vibing, so I guess we're just going to... I don't know.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, the tyrant lizard, needs no introduction. Come on. Do something. Come on. I released you for the sole purpose of causing chaos.
Man. Disease, injuries, oh, there's the problem. Here we go. Fuck him up, Dinky. Oops. All right, let's see how long it takes for, huh? Oh, it needs a platform. Okay. See, now that's going to make things more interesting. Oh, who's he going for? Who's he going for? Can't forget the hybrids. Ah. No, it ain't. Come on, Baryonyx, join the party. Honestly, the fact that it took this time long to drop to 1 star. I wonder if it'll do the spit when it hunts. Ah. Let's see. Oh, Spino's joined the party. Yeah, I got to see these guys in the new one. In Rebirth, I saw it this week. It was all right. Didn't really have that deep of a plot. It was more just an excuse to string action scenes together, which the action scenes are fun, but it never really felt all that cohesive to me, you know? Like, it never really felt like it got really rolling to me. And also that big mutant dinosaur they put on the poster and in all the trailers. Yeah, that thing gets like 8 minutes of screen time tops, which, and like 8 minutes of screen time and like a sentence of explanation as to what the fuck it is, which, okay, glad we're doing more species variety, but like, what? Like, it's fun. I had a good time. I didn't want a refund after I watched it, but definitely one of the weaker Jurassic flicks. Okay. Are there any guests left? Yes, there are, I guess. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna look. All right, I've had my fun. Load it up. I look up at those. Okay, so it just needs a giant rock to rest on. It's in the environment tab. Ah. Ugh. Okay. The sandbox settings I... Okay. We'll throw in some diseases. We'll throw on status checks. Okay, that should make things a bit more interesting. I was starting to get a little bit bored. Now then, I believe the only... Oh, we're having some trouble in the cohabitation issue. Yeah, that's right. These things don't like Tapahara. I don't really know what all I can do about that. What do you mean can't reach destination?
Unable to reach asset.
Okay. Let's see here. Set up some ranger stations. Oh. Let's see. Got an unidentified ailment. Where's my medical team? There's my medical team. Do I not have a medical team? Okay. Man, I was going to build a medical team. Okay, you're going to be assigned to...
Reporting asset inaccessible.
Okay, hand. Okay. Oh, it's missing ground leaf. Okay. There we go. Now then, my Archelon. Oh shit, that's right, my medical team. Here we go. Yeah, I guess I haven't built one of these yet. Okay. Slap down. There. Okay. Oh shit, did I forget to launch Sammy? Hang on, I got this.
He's going over that cliff. Burn!
Okay. Now then, something is fucking up our plesiosaur, so... Okay. Give me a second. All right. Closures. Now, please figure out why the plesiosaurs are sick. What do you mean can't reach destination? Okay. Okay. Well, there's not a whole lot we can do about that. Not a whole lot we can do. There we go. Now we got a platform for the Arcalon.
Reptiles you see before you. Well,
You know what? Normal. Okay. There we go. Let me think here. Okay, so needs a bit more area. Needs a lot more area. Okay. It's going to be a problem. Man, I think turning these on was a mistake. I've got too much built on the old systems. Okay, there we go. And now they don't have diseases anymore. Whoop-de-doo. I'll probably do another playthrough of this with all that stuff on. But I'll save that for when the sequel comes. Because Jurassic World Evolution 3 is coming, and it's coming soon, I think. Okay, let's see if we can get a little more in there, in this one. Okay, so this guy gets along with pretty much anybody. That's the wrong direction. Use a minimum of 8 populations, so... We're gonna go ahead and plonk this down here.
Heading to pick up the asset. Collecting asset. Acknowledged.
Get some of that going. And let's see here. Ah, yes. Chunkingosaurus. My favorite for having a silly name.
Transporting asset.
We are pleased to welcome an Archaeornithomimus to the park.
Asset transportation in progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Archaeornithomimus to the park.
Asset transportation underway.
Oh, something here doesn't like Chunkingosaurus.
Transportation underway.
Ah, ceratopsids don't like them. Okay. Well, is there anything in here that does like Chunkingosaurus? Oh, well, the Leopleurodons are neutral on them. That's fine.
There was a lot of controversy about dinosaurs being the ancestors of modern-day birds before this one was introduced into the park. It's an Archaeornithomimus. I think it puts some of those arguments to rest.
Okay, let's see here.
Asset delivered. Asset has been delivered. Asset in transit. Confirming asset delivery.
Known as the Mimas to the
Transit has commenced.
There we go.
Commencing asset transit.
Go. Get that connected to the main path, or a path at least.
Asset has been transported.
Let's see, and then
Asset transportation complete.
put down a food. Make it a crates.
Delivery has
Slap
been
down
completed.
a shelter. And a shitter. No, not a hotel. I've already got one right there. Let me see here.
Running on green electricity, the park tour is the most environmentally friendly way to
Sure,
see our
why not?
dinosaurs.
Let's see, we'll throw down some decorations. By some decorations, I mean a fountain, because I love fountains. And a Spinosaur skeleton. And a giant pile of shit. And a statue of John Hammond. There, it's decorated. Off we go. And we turned off diseases, so no need for the paleo medical facility. Let's see. What else do I have going on around here? Yeah, I think that's the path to the monorail. And then we got room for another big enclosure here. And another, I'm thinking put an amenity area here. Okay, yes. Doink. I wonder. Does that count as being attached? I guess it does, yeah, because it's got a transport connected to it. Okay, so not everything needs to be directly connected to the paths. That's good to know.
Señoras y señores, tomen la decisión correcta y súbanse al zapato.
There we go. Ugh, that's the kind of music we're playing in my places. Ugh. Okay, now we're going to put an enclosure behind all this. And this is where we'll put those chunkingosaurs. Along with whatever else will tolerate them. You know, I kind of wish there was like a way to build looking all this up into the search function. Like when select, like in the dinosaur selector, you can say, what you can ask for something that will cohabitate well with Chunkingosaurus.
En route to pick up the asset. Collecting asset. Asset being transported.
We are pleased to welcome a Chunkingosaurus to the park.
Assets in the air.
Chunking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Chunkingosaurus to the park.
Commencing asset transit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Chunkingosaurus to the park.
Assets in the air. Transportation complete.
He needs ground fruit.
First discovered in China, the Chunkingosaurus has distinctive twin plates that run along its back. And it can swing its spiked tail, called a dagomizer, like a massive medieval mace. This is a dinosaur best observed at a distance.
Oh yeah, that thing you just said about how the thing on the end of its tail is called a thagomizer. That's actually true. It's actually inspired by a Far Side comic of all things. Hang on, let me see if I can find it.
Delivery complete.
Hang on, that's a fucking web P. Let me see if I can just... No, I can't just copy paste it into OBS, okay? Let me just, Here we go. Here's something that'll work fine. There we go. Let me see if I can just, add image. Tagomizer. Okay. Let me see if I can just get this right. Desktop. Open. Okay. Yep, there it is. Yep, that's the thing that inspired the name. Now, this end is called the Thagomizer, after the late Thag Simmons. And that just ended up becoming the, accepted scientific name for the butt end of a Stegosaurus, or, you know, any other dinosaur that'll fuck your day up with that thing. Because there were a bunch of them. As you can see here with the Chunkingosaurus. Ain't that right, Chunky?
Asset delivery confirmed.
Let's see, that one's gonna be Chunky. This one's gonna be Funky. This one's gonna be Monkey. And this one's gonna be Hunky. Yes, and then there's Chunky. He's dead. Wait, no. He's doing fine. Wait, no. Chunk is still alive. Okay, just so I know for its, doesn't like ceratopsids, ankylosaurids, stegosaurids, therizinosaurs. To be fair, no one likes therizinosaurs, but it likes hadrosaurs and pachycephalosaurs. So let's throw some sticky mollusk in here. There we go. Let's see, where is that bone-headed dopus? Oh, that freaky thing's getting a pen. First off, we're gonna make that thing social, humble, and tolerant. Everybody into the gene pool. Huh? Who's got low health? Ah, crap. Yeah, unfortunately, that pteranodon has stuck disease. So, yeah, it's dead. Anywho. Yeah, this is
Heading
perfect.
to collect the asset. Heading to pick up the asset. Asset being transported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Sticky Pollock to the park.
Transportation underway.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Transit has commenced.
and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sticky Moloch to the park.
Asset transportation underway.
Yep.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset has been transported.
This is the Stiggy Moloch. And it is one hard-headed dinosaur. It has an armored dome crowned by horns. Despite this, it's a social and relatively docile animal, unless threatened. Then steer well clear of it. This dinosaur can do a number on its enclosures and bash its way through any number of obstacles. Take that into consideration when you're planning its environment.
Okay, I guess it'll just decay then. What does the view look like from that one? Oh, good. Oh, wait, wait. Yeah. If any of the guests ask, he's sleeping.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sticky Moloch to the park.
Delivery has been completed. Asset has been collected.
All right, needs forest and ground leaf. We can make that happen. There you go. How's that? There you go.
Transportation complete. Asset transportation complete.
All right, well, I know this one was a bit shorter than some of our other streams, but I think I'm going to call that our show. Just because I have a couple of other things I need to take care of tonight to make sure everything's ready for my stream on Monday. But y'all should be sure to tune in for, because I'll be doing yet another watch party, and we are going to be watching just absolute peak cinema. We're going to be watching Ratatouille. That's right, the Ratatouille knockoff made by Video Bring Kato that's gained infamy online for being, well, an abysmal piece of dog shit. But that is all for tomorrow, which I need to go get ready for. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And for those of you who are new here, feel free to drop a follow. I'm out there on TikTok, on Blue Sky, on Instagram, on Twitter, where I'm posting my updates and my best clips. And for now, thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see. Let's raid Moai. Starting the raid. And raiding.